y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. How are you feeling after that moon last night? Shit was crazy, right? NPC. Anyway, I did a big ceremony last night. I also lost my shit a little bit. I haven't done a burn ceremony in a long time, like a long time. Maybe since LA. It's been a long time. So I did a burn ceremony last night, which felt really good. I woke up really tired, but I gave myself some time to rest, and now I feel much better. I feel very much more aligned in my own energy. I have to check. I'm just trying to check something quick. I have a list. I made a list of things I'm gonna do. So I think I'm gonna be pulling back hang on. What was the other course? Okay, decolonizing, 9:30. Sorry, I'm in the middle of this. I'm watching Freaky Friday. I think this is the third time today. I think this is written down in my notebook. 9:30 to 11:18. Tuesdays. 5:30 to 7. Nope, 5 to 7. Okay, and then, hang on, I just need to write down these courses I'm offering because I have to finish the fucking workbooks. 10:15 to 12:10. I don't think I'm going to have anyone signing up for these, but I want the workbooks done anyway, so I need to make sure they are. Oh, I have to do an Exploring Esoterics. It's Monday! Anyway, we're having a little bit of a hard day over here. So something about autism, my son is autistic, if you didn't know, that packaging or flavoring is very much... What the fuck is this? Can you put my earring in the wrong hole? No. Can you hear it? Anyway, I switched over from our local grocery store because it's a Safeway, and Safeway can suck my tit. It's so fucking expensive. To Walmart. I got Walmart Plus, and so they are delivering it to my door, which is amazing. Even with Safeway, we do grocery pickup, but I still have to get Niall in the car, and then Niall always wants to go somewhere else, and plus they have like a $30 limit, and I don't know, it's just so expensive. I did so anyway, all of this to say is, I switched over to Walmart and we ran out of ice cream, so I got a new gallon of ice cream from Walmart, but it's in a square bucket instead of a circle bucket, and the packaging is different, even though they're both vanilla icings, or vanilla ice cream, and he won't eat it. And Walmart doesn't have the popsicles he likes either, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and get him to eat it. I might. No, I'm not doing that. I think that I understand because I myself am autistic. Like I used to collect Tic Tac containers. my first AIM, which was AOL Instant Messenger back in the day before like the internet was like a really big thing, was Tic Tacs 182. So I get it. I understand the packaging thing, but as a mother, I'm trying to get him to be a little bit more flexible about it. So we'll see. I'm frustrated though, because it's like $2 cheaper. I mean, in this economy right now, things are crazy. I mean, that's why I went a little crazy with the spending that I did this year, because I knew prices were just going to keep going up and up and up, and I'm like, I want to get these things before I can't afford to get these things, you know. So anyway, we'll see. It's a cool bucket, but he like will not eat it, and I feel really sad because I know he wants it, but he's want to give in. Plus, I don't have room in my freezer to give in and get 2 buckets of ice cream. So we're in this moment. We just received it. It was a little melted. So maybe that's it. Maybe after it hardens a little bit, he'll eat it. But it's little stuff like that that's like, it can be a make or break for the day. And luckily he's taking it cool because he's got a whole bucket of candy, so he's eating his candy. I got him donuts, and the donuts look different. It's just frustrating, you know? It's hard. But anyway, that's not why I'm here. Thanks for listening. This is a whole list of stuff I'm gonna make. So as you know, the past few years I've been getting things ready to make stuff and sell, and I haven't really had the time and whatnot, or the materials. And so we're at this point where I do have everything. I'm not buying that. No. No. I'm not buying anything today. No. Not until you eat ice cream. And even then, I probably won't. Every 5 minutes you want me to buy a new app, honey. I can't do it like that. Not in this economy. We're in a depression. You know? I don't know. I know. Anyway. I have a lot more skincare stuff and body care stuff. So I bought all of those materials in intention to do like workshops, but at this point I think I'm just going to turn it into product for profit at this point. I have to do some work with my tincture bottles. The tie-dye, I did get all the tie-dye kids clothes tied, like wrapped, or not wrapped, spiraled out, you know what I mean, rubber banded, I guess. It's a weird word to use tie because we don't use like string. And then the cigar boxes and some jewelry. I can put jewelry together really quick. These are beads. This isn't jewelry, but it could be. But I could do lotions, lip gloss, soaps, salts, scrubs, bath bombs. Remember the Wake Bake and Make of the bath bombs? If you haven't seen it, it did not turn out very well. I'm not an expert, but these are things that I enjoy doing. I also enjoy doing like kits and stuff, and so for the holiday season I'm gonna try and put some stuff together. But yeah, I'm tired today, but I feel good. I feel more aligned with my path and my vision. This year's been a lot. I've had a lot of distractions, or not even distractions, but just like things that I don't need to be focusing on, you know, taking away. I think sometimes I let myself do that. So I think last night I really called my power back to me. I released a lot of stuff. Earlier this week, I'm not buying it. You can throw it at me all you want. I'm not buying it. No. $2.99. Do you have access to the bakery after all the things? I'm only doing this once. If you can't get back in after it's bought, then I'm not doing it again. Okay, and this is the only thing I'm buying today. And I really need you to try to eat the new ice cream, honey. It tastes so good. It's the same thing. You eat ice cream from Dairy Queen. Sometimes. It's different ice cream too. It's all ice cream. It's just a different package. But I understand. Here you go. You guys want to see the bakery? You just unlock it. Wow, it's really bright. I'm showing my friends your bakery. Why do you have this all the way up on the brightness? That's so bad for your eyes. There's Niles Bakery. Here, baby. That's the one thing I love about Walmart is their bakery is so much better than Safeway. Right there. I bought it. Yeah, you can go in it. I bought it for you. I know you're having a hard moment because of the ice cream. Yesterday Niall participated in my ceremony, some of it. We used a martyr pestle, I don't know, is that how you say it? One of those things to crush up an eggshell, because eggshells are really good for using in magical practices. And we got it all the way down to a powder, and then little dude took it and put it somewhere. And I have no idea where it is. And I got very upset. Why is the lighting like that? Anyway. I am focusing on this. What I was gonna say is I started a couple new projects over here, but as far as sharing a whole lot, I don't really feel. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'm gonna be moving amongst how I feel. Also, I did get myself robes. The robes never came. They did not make it here. The second attempt also did not get delivered. So I am Karen Ingley. Not really though, because I'm not a Karen. I actually said it's probably Trump's fault, but can you refund my money? Thanks. They're in China, so hopefully they'll think that's funny and give me my money back, because the international tracking number, they didn't. I don't know. They said that they sent it to UPS and the post office, and the post office is like, we don't have a tracking number. So, I'm like, just give me my money back. I already replaced the robes. I found them on Temu for like double the price, so I was like, whatever. I really want these robes because that's the energy I'm trying to encompass. It's funny, I saw a couple tarot readings today on TikToks talking about how your aesthetic in your wardrobe, like when you want to make a change, that's the first thing you do is like change your look or change your wardrobe. And I'm very much stepping into my divine feminine energy. I need to be in my feminine energy. And I think that's what this moon yesterday did for me. I'm moving a lot slower. I'm giving myself the permission to move slower, to be more patient with myself. And so that's why I'm saying, if you're here to watch me grind and make these things, you're probably not. I don't even know if I'm going to make it public. But I have to make stuff for my shop. And I'm thinking about, I have a lot of women friends in town, and I'm thinking about maybe hosting a women's get-together or creating like a circle or something. I don't know. I did that in LA before I was a mom, both at an organization and just personally. I think women really need to be around each other. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about the women that I could invite to that. Thinking about what we could do. But yeah, I think this moon really helped me find my footing. I think, these are goals I've had for years, and then motherhood happened, and the pandemic happened, and those were almost simultaneous, and Trump happened, and things have been horrible and hard and difficult and exhausting, and I never stopped reaching for my goals. I never lost sight of what it was I was after, but I think I'm finally in this place right now of having done enough to be able to do those goals, to be able to finally carry out. And so I just wanted to get on here and share. I'm very much in an introspective process, as always, but I don't know. The energy feels a little different today for me, but I was very intentional last night with the moon. Hey, leave the cats alone. Niall killed his first bug yesterday and found joy in it, and I had a hard time with that. I feel really bad. It put me in a spiral because I was like, oh my god, like I have to be in my masculine energy when that shit happens in the house, so he's watched that and learned that from me, and I never wanted that to be. It was really hard to see my child take a life. That was hard. And he just doesn't have a concept of what he did. But he smiled because of my reaction, because I was like, I was like, oh no, what have I done? Anyway. So, finding balance. I have a lot of PTSD from the amount of bugs and things I've had to deal with as a single mother. I don't want to have to deal with it anymore. I'm tired. I would love to scream and have someone come and save me. That's the goal. But anyway, yeah, I'm also working on making my own tarot deck. So, I a lot of projects, but I think this fall I'm going to be focusing on my health and wellness and balancing and staying in my feminine energy as much as possible and just being present. I think that's what that means for me, is being present, not being distracted or consumed by having to do something. And that, I think that's what I've kind of come up with today. And I also really want to practice sewing. I can sew, but I need to learn the machine. And that's a goal of mine this fall, which isn't even on this list. I want to finish these projects as well. Now that my kitchen is less cluttered and I just feel ready. I feel ready. I've made this space. I've created the space necessary in order to do these things. And I also am going to be launching the ambulance soon as well. It got hot again, like back in the 90s. Anyway, Niall almost has the word eat, because we have E and we have T, but we're still putting it together. Eat. But we're getting there. We were practicing that this morning. Okay. I hope that you guys feel well after that moon. It was very intense. I'm a Pisces though, so I like it. But yeah, it even took me into the depths. It took me into a lot of, it took me very deep into some energy. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't realize I was still carrying. And my burn ceremony was very cool. I actually turned all of the things. So what I did for a burn ceremony is I have these cards. And I cut each of these into 4, and then each of the 4ths I did 3 things I wanted to release. I think I did 2 cards together, so I don't know, 25 or so. And then I did one big one for one thing that I need to release, which is what I was working on with the emotion code earlier this week with Jen. And then I turned them into ash. So hang on, let me go get it and show you. I'll be right back. So I got myself a little grill, one of those little Webster grills. And so this is what I burned. This was all of the stuff I wanted to release. And I turned it into an ash so that I can use it for potion making. But, well, more like other stuff. I don't know. I don't really do potions, but I do a lot of witch jars, and I do a lot of other stuff. So this is now a matter that I can use in other stuff, understanding where the intention came from. So I just wanted to share all that in case that's something that you want to do. It's a really good way to visualize and transmute and also communicate with the element of fire. Because the way that things burn have a message. Like at one point there was like a silhouette in the flames and stuff, and so it was really cool. It was a good thing to do. It felt really nice to do. And I did buy that grill specifically. It's a witch grill, my witchy grill, and I used to have one, but I lost it, so I got another one. But anyway, hopefully we can get this ice cream in his tummy and he can recognize that it is just as good. I can't go back to Safeway. It's so fucking expensive. Oh yeah, I lined up. So I did an order at Safeway, and then I did the same order at Walmart. And Walmart was like, I threw in like a bag of cat food at Walmart, and it was still like $20 cheaper than Safeway. It's crazy. And they bring it to my door? Please. So anyway, I got cheese Danishes, like the ones at Starbucks, but fuck Starbucks. So, go eat some ice cream. Do you want ice cream? So bad. I get it though. I get it. But that's the thing, like, I don't want him to be so heavy in capitalism that stops him. So I know what's causing it. Because of the autism, because I'm the same way, but we have to be flexible, especially in these times. There's just so many unknowns. We need to be able to be flexible about some things, and that's one of them. It's a life lesson. Have a good one.